Okay, so I just want to let you know I'm gonna upload a video of my testimony and gonna kind of go over these notes. Sorry, I haven't been on camera in a while, so if I look a little funny, I apologize for that. But yeah, I hope some of you guys can watch it and enjoy it, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope it could change the way we view the world, and we change our life a little bit. Yeah, this is a good. Look at this shirt that I bought quite a few years ago. It has actually so much meaning now that everything's happened since the Winter Olympics. But in any case, hope you guys can watch, check it out, and see how you feel. All right, over and out, guys. Oh, and I put the most important discovery in the beginning of the clip, and then if you watch the whole thing, you'll see how it kind of all comes together. But I thought I'd put that in since not most people can sit down and watch for a whole hour of my testimony. But I'm gonna have this one. The Lord said to my Lord, "Sit in the right hand until I make your enemies your footstool." And I looked at my hands and I see the 11s in our hands. You see this? We all have these. To me, it's a tattoo of 11. And this is in everyone's hands, whether you're black, you're white, Latino, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Brazilian, any nationality. Look at any age, any baby, a 5-year-old baby or a 5-month-old baby to a 95-year-old man. Look into your hands. You have this tattoo of these 11s in the beginning. So Jesus had us from the beginning. But then suddenly 11 started coming to life. And I didn't realize that Jesus Christ has 11 letters in it. Do you know Jesus Christ has 11 letters in his name? So there's the word everlasting. So there's eternal life. So there's living waters. So there's crucifixion, Lord of Lords, King of Kings, Jesus is Lord, and then Kingdom Come. All these 11s. The word trustworthy. The word Jesus is Lord. Okay. What's up, YouTubers? What's up, friends and family? Old church members, old coworkers at AAA or at Viking. Everyone's kind of been asking about me, so kind of wanted to just throw my video out there. It's been a few months since I came back from the Winter Olympics scenario and being in jail for 40 days and all of that. Yeah, I think it's time. I'm writing a book right now about it. It's taking a little bit of time putting it all together, but yeah, it's been a wild experience this past year. So I kind of wanted to share my story. I talked to a publisher, loves my story. I'm trying to put it together for her, and I asked if it's okay if I put out this video about what happened, and she says go for it. It doesn't hurt to get the message out there. Hopefully, if I can get some following, that's cool. If not, it's all good. This is an outlet for me too, because I sometimes can't sit here and write all the time, and I just need to, get my energy out. I sometimes need to just walk away from the computer altogether. But yeah, so everything happened just about a year ago, and I used to work for AAA. Brought my shirt just to kind of show proof. I used to work for AAA. I used to be an insurance agent. Cool job, laid back, making 6 figures as an insurance agent at a local office here in Northridge in the San Fernando Valley. And I had a beautiful condo in Encino. I had a nice, beautiful car, Infiniti G37. Nice girlfriend too at the time. And for some reason, I was just not happy. I just needed to find something else. I had almost everything, and I just had to do something different in my life. So I did. I ended up quitting my job. I sold my house. I sold my car. Broke up with the girlfriend. And before that, maybe a month before, I actually got bitten by a German Shepherd, of all things. Right here, I can show you that scar later. But yeah, it was just kind of crazy. All that's just happened, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go for it. And I bought like a one-way ticket to Thailand and to Phuket, and it was just one of those things where I wanted to get away from it all. Wow, this video has not turned out the way I was hoping or it sounds, but okay, well, so I bought a one-way ticket to Thailand. I was in Phuket, and gotta admit, first week, partied my ass off, drank all I could, went to Illusions, I was dancing all over, and yeah, I think you can go back and watch a few of my video clips, but I was riding in the back of a motorbike, you know, drinking some beer off of like a half-cut 2-liter plastic bottle and stuff. And then yeah, something triggered. After a week later, I said I needed to figure out why I did this, and I did. I took a little motorbike to a remote part of the island. Man, this is not. It's okay. I'll try to cut this out. I took a little motorbike to a remote part of the island in Phuket, and checked in at the High View Hotel. I remember, and got into a hotel, and I started writing. You know, when I was working at AAA, they gave me this book. I don't know why they gave me this book. We all took all our notes on our phones and stuff, but she gave me this book, and they said, and for some reason I took it with me, and my brother said, hey, why don't you write while you're out there and stuff? And I did, and I realized, man, every day I was writing, this, like I would start coming alive again. And there's something special about writing again on paper and writing in a journal. I was writing about all my past experiences. I was writing about my life experience growing up, not having really a biological father because I grew up as a single mom, with a single mom, and but having good mentors along the way. And yeah, I was just writing how important they all were to me. And then slowly I met this, suddenly I met this girl on Tinder, and beautiful Tunisian girl that's from North Africa, Tunisia. I've never even heard of that place until I met her. And she has a beautiful accent, French accent. She speaks like French, Arabic, and English. And she was wonderful, and we connected really quickly. I got her on the phone with her, and for some reason I asked her, like, what is your dad like? And she said, well, he's kind of an extraordinary guy. And man, and that was it. All that writing and I was doing, and I was like, man, all these good mentors that I had in my life, those were extraordinary father figures. These guys were extraordinary guys. And I didn't know what her father did. I later on found out he's like an electrical engineer or whatever, but you know, it's just about the relationship that she had with her father that was so extraordinary, that's why she called him that. And that just gave me some kind of epiphany, and I stopped writing and I just started dancing. I went up onto my little infinity pool that I had there, and I have a little video clip of that too, and I just started dancing like my ass off, and I was just like, man, this is it. Like I found it. I found my purpose, and I started just enjoying myself, this new me, you know. I quit drinking at the time, and then I didn't really need it anymore. And I stopped partying, and I'm starting to like talk to people on the island. And you know, I'm normally a really shy guy, and I don't really talk to too many people. When I used to work at AAA or at Viking cruises, I was always like the quiet guy that just kind of got his work done and then left, you know. But suddenly I was talking to everybody, and I'm enjoying it, and so long story short, things didn't quite work out between me and her, but she taught me how wonderful it is to dance in the rain, and to go swimming in the rain. First time I ever did that before, but it was kind of a neat thing. And yeah, and then no more than like a month later, I messaged two friends, one in Hong Kong and one in Manila, Philippines. The one in Manila messaged me back first, and she said, "Why don't you come hang out with me and my husband out here? We're gonna go scuba diving or whatnot." And I said, "Oh, awesome, let's go for it," you know. And here I am. Suddenly we went to Puerto Galera in Philippines. Beautiful little island. I guess a lot of people from the U.S. Embassy go out there to go to learn scuba diving and stuff. And so yeah, I joined them. And we had a great time. First night, you know, went scuba diving and everything. And you know, the one thing I noticed was my scuba diver instructor was picking up a lot of like these old snorkels and picking up like this plastic bag, and it's like, man, these fishes are so beautiful and so clean, and yet here we are throwing